And with my 262 flat brush, I'm taking some of my NC20 concealer and I want to pat that on to the eyelid just under my crease because I want to go with some lighter shades of mauve. So I'm priming my eyelid for that. Just pat it into place. And you can make a half moon line there. Just pat it in really good. I'm going to use a medley of mauves by MAC. They have really pretty purples. I'm going to take the lightest purple in this palette. It's a lilac color. And I'm going to work it from the inner corner of my eye. The next color I'm using here is a lavender. I'm going to apply it to where the lilac ended because I'm going to transition the different shades of mauves across the entire eyelid. The final color is a deep eggplant. I'm going to put that in the corner of my eyelid, and that will be transitioned into the Dance in the Dark that I use for my warm neutral palette. Okay, so now I'm checking for balance, making sure everything is evenly distributed in mirror images, both sides. And I'm taking that 228 brush and I just want to add a little bit more Dance in the Dark to detail that crease. And again, the 228 brush will help me to blend. Taking some of this pearl looking color from my MAC Glimmer of Gold palette, and I'm using my angle brush just to highlight my brow bone. Now with that 228 brush, I want to mirror image the top of my eyelid. Do the same thing on the bottom underneath my tear duct. I'm using the eggplant and working it from the outer corner inward and to lavender to lilac. And for eyeliner, I'm using MAC Black Track. Using my MAC angle brush, I just want to draw into my eyeliner. I'm going to apply the black track into my tear duct as well. Now that I've completed my eyeliner, I just want to use my MAC NC15 to clean up underneath my eye where there may have been eyeshadow drippings. You can use the concealer or you can use foundation to clean the edge. We want to remove all darkness. Just pat that on with your beauty blender.
think she saw me outside, huh? Yeah. She touched my hair to the address again. You think she know how to get here by now, right? Yeah.
And yes, I love this MAC Refined Golden Bronzer. For me, it replaces blush at times, and I can contour with it as well. Moving on to the lips, the lip liner that I've chosen to use is Mahogany, MAC Mahogany. You just want to trace the outer line of your lip. Make sure you really accentuate this Cupid's bow. A good friend of mine put me up on game. As you can see, I've drawn some little lines throughout my lip. This acts ensuring that your lipstick lasts long. Now for a little detail, I'm taking my NC20 to clean up the edge. You want to be careful when you do this so that you don't have to go back and redo anything. Just taking my mahogany lip liner to define my lips a little bit more, and I'm using my makeup bullet to smear out that concealer. You want to make sure that that blends in good with your foundation. And that, my friend, completes my full face tutorial. Please stick around for my hair tutorial. After your steam treatment and before moving on to your hair styling, please make sure you remove all traces of conditioner. First, I want to spray some Pantene Pro V hair detangler. This product really gets that natural curly hair detangled. Followed up with some Nairobi setting lotion that can also be found on Amazon as well. Using a wide tooth comb, I proceed to detangle my hair. It can be stubborn. You can section your hair if it makes it a little bit easier to detangle. So I'm going to make a part from ear to ear to start. And I'm going to put that hair into a ponytail. LOL. I'm still parting. I have lots of hair. Bear with me here. There we go. Now I want to take that and I'm going to use a little bit of clear gel to smooth my edges, and I want to brush that gel right in, making sure that it's smooth. And you can do this, apply that gel to wet or dry hair. I chose to have mine semi-wet because my hair is natural curly. And I'm taking my twisty tie and putting that into a ponytail. You can wrap it around as many times as you want. I'm going to respray a little bit more to retain a little moisture because it will assist me in smoothing out the hair as I twist it around the ponytail. Again, I'm applying a little bit more gel because we want to make sure that it's slick. And I'm going to do a 2-strand twist. Doesn't have to be too tight, not too loose. All the way to the end, twisting all the way to the end. And then I'm going to take it and wrap it around the ponytail and secure it with a bobby pin. The idea in this style is I want to create 3 ponytails in a mohawk fashion. So I'm going to go a little bit lower than the ear, right underneath my occipital bone. And I'm going to apply another ponytail and do the same, twisting it to the ends and then twisting it around the ponytail holder. That completes my second ball in my mohawk. And finally, I'm going to do the same with the remaining hair, putting it in a ponytail, twisting it out, and wrapping it around, securing it with a bobby pin as well. These 3 balls will create a base for my mohawk style. I'm going to use a little bit more gel to smooth out my hair. Again, because this is the base of my mohawk. And I'm going to turn around here so you can see what I've done. My line's a little bit crooked, but that's what happens when you do your own hair. Then I'm going to take a little roster-free braid hair. This hair typically ranges between $2 to $3 that you can buy at any store or online. I'm going to twist it out, not too tight, not too loose. And then once I get to the end, I'm going to use a little heat to burn it. You can use some rubber bands at the end if you want, or you can use a little flame to stop it from unraveling. I'm going to do this 3 times. Now I've used 3 separate packs of roster-free hair to create my twist. So I'm going to just loop that on to the ball that I've created, twisting within the twist, and I'm going to secure the hair onto the ball of my natural hair, continuing around to where the ball is completely covered. And now I wrap it around once, and then once I make that first revelation, I'm going to secure the hair to the second ball that I've created, fixing it with another bobby pin. Now I'm going to apply the second twist that I've created with the synthetic hair, and I'm going to wrap that around once. And once I've wrapped that first revelation, I'm going to continue on to the third ball, securing it with a pin. And lastly, I'm taking that last twist that I created and I'm overlapping it to the previously twisted hair. You can actually leave this down if you want to wear a tail, but I chose to wrap it up because I'm going for a mohawk style and I don't want anything hanging. So just going to continue to do what I've done previously, wrapping that around and securing it with pins. Now that I've finished, I want to go back and secure it more with more hairpins. The hairpins are the open face pins, not the actual bobby pins that are closed. And voila, there you have it. This took all of 10 minutes to do. It's quick, it's easy, it's fast, it's fashionable, it's cutting edge, and I hope you like it. Thank you for sticking around. I know this video was super lengthy, but these things take time. This style will actually take you about 45 minutes, hair and makeup. Anyways, stay tuned. I will bring to you more videos and using products that you can actually purchase that are inexpensive. And you can try to create these looks from the comforts of your own home. Thank you. Textures by Tamara.